Hi, and welcome back to Fairytale Challenge Training. It's week 5, and this time we're talking about probably one of the coolest princesses, Belle. Alright, so it's Beauty and the Beast week, and as I understand it, earlier this week, Beauty and the Beast celebrated an anniversary, which is very exciting that it happened to fall in the week that I was doing this. I'm pretty sure this is the same outfit that I wore for Cinderella, but I'm still working on my sparkle skirt collection, so I got a little yellow for her yellow dress, and then I'm kind of going with Provincial Belle for this. So the long run this week is just 3 miles on the Galloway plan. So while I get that done, let's see how this week went with training and Thanksgiving. Hello! Today's Wednesday. Day before Thanksgiving, out here on my street for an easy, switching hands, 2 miles. The reason why it's an easy and I'm walking right now 2 miles is because yesterday I had a 4 mile run on the treadmill. I think this might have been the first one I've done on this plan. LTP, which is lactate threshold pace, which according to my plan is the pace that you feel like you could sustain for 1 hour. So what I do for those is I do my 10K run walk for that workout. And it felt really, really good. But I was tired, and I'm still a little tired today. So now we're just taking an easy run walk 2 miles on my street. Just about done with these 2 miles, real easy. Lots of walking. That's good. A little relaxing day. Day before Thanksgiving. Thinking about all the fabulous food that I'm gonna eat tomorrow. We are gonna be spending it with my parents. They live nearby. So, always really good food there. The other reason I'm so tired is my little puppy Sadie decided to wake up at 4 in the morning. A little sick to her stomach. She's fine, just a little moment, but since I've been up since 4, I'm a little tired. So we're gonna finish this up and I'm just gonna go relax the rest of the day. So I'll check in with you tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. Look here. Hi. Are you sleepy girl? There's a little bit of wind, so hopefully you can hear me. But as you can see, this week went really, really well. And as soon as I finish this 3 miles, I will have achieved 18 miles this week, which is what my goal was. Slowly building back up to what I normally used to do, especially during half marathon training, 20 to 25 miles. But so Belle, Beauty and the Beast. I remember the first time I watched the live action movie. I was not a fan. I thought it was really long. I thought that they cast, and forgive me, I can't remember her name, but the girl that plays Hermione, cast her as Belle. I thought that was a great cast. I thought she made a perfect Belle. It sounded like a tree was about to fall. Anyways, but this week I watched it for what was the second time. It's grown on me a little bit, but you know, the cartoon, the original, is always what we're gonna love. Whew, I'm walking up a hill. Let me get off this hill. Ugh. One thing I do like about the live action that I'm pretty sure they don't really mention really at all in the cartoon, correct me if I'm wrong, but they do give you a little bit of backstory of what happened to Belle's mom. So I like when they try to, you know, fill in the gaps a little bit. But I'm trying to think if I love the music in both, even the newer songs that they wrote. That was one of the things I didn't like the first time I watched it, the live action one, was the new songs. But watching it this week, I was like, you know, this is actually pretty good. I like these new songs. A lot of heartfelt feelings, you know. Okay, let me finish this 3 miles, and we'll talk about what we can learn from Beauty and the Beast. 3 miles done, and I just realized 2 things. One, I didn't even talk about the whole Thanksgiving little montage that happened there a little bit ago. Had a great Thanksgiving. Went to my parents' house. Lots of yummy food. I showed a little time lapse there of green bean casserole, which is usually requested of me when I go for meals like that, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, at my parents' house. So if you are a fan of green bean casserole and have never done this, do it because it makes it taste really good. Add bacon bits and shredded cheese mixed in, and on the top when you go to add the crunchy onion things, you'll thank me. It's so good. And what reminded me that I didn't talk about my second workout that I had this week was that I was feeling a little tired today for just, you know, 3 miles. And I realized it's because I did 4 miles yesterday as my VO2 max workout on the treadmill. I realized I never talked about it. I'm pretty sure this is the first of this workout on this training plan. And you have, I believe it's 2 minutes, 6 sets of 2 minutes, running at a pace you feel like you keep for 10 minutes. Which is, you know, a little bit shy of a, you know, or maybe a lot shy of a sprint, but pretty, you know, pretty quick compared to like a 5K pace or, you know, whatever. So you do 6 sets of 2 minutes of that, and then 2 minutes of easy jogging, walking, whatever. It felt really good. I could tell I haven't ran that quick on the treadmill at least in a while, but it felt good. And yeah, I realized I hadn't talked about that, so I got both my workouts in. 3 miles today, 18 for the week. Awesome. So now I'm just heading back to my house, and now we'll talk about Beauty and the Beast and what we can learn. I have a friend. Can you see her? So, Beauty and the Beast. The clear and obvious message in that movie is inner beauty. And even before I watched either of the movies this week, I thought about a devotion that I did with some athletes at our local high school. And I shared this verse with them. Pulling it up on my phone. Hang on. Okay. It's from 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not look at his appearance or at his physical stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." That immediately came to mind when I was thinking about Beauty and the Beast for this week. And what I shared with the students is what I wanted to share this week on this video was that verse, you know, God sees everything. There's absolutely nothing we can hide. The activity that I did before the devotion was 2 truths and a lie. You know, where you tell 2 truths and a lie, and the other people have to try to guess which one's the lie. And part of the lesson being that it can be really easy to fool people around us. Whether, you know, they're trying to ask if we're okay and we tell them we are even though we're not, or, you know, we're living one way, but we secretly have all this other stuff going on. It can be really easy to hide that from people. But, you know, God sees everything. And a lot of people, I think that that's some sort of like scary, foreboding thing, like he sees everything. But what I told them is the way you view it is he sees all that, but he loves us anyway. He went to the cross for us. Despite all of those things that we try to hide from other people, but we can't hide from him. He loves us so much. And that's what you have to remember. Yeah, I mean, he sees the not so great things that we do. And, you know, he wishes better for us than those things, but nothing will ever stop him from loving us. So just remember that, despite anything that's going on, that he loves you so much. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, comment. If you have any opinions on the cartoons versus live actions, they're starting to do a lot more of those. We have more coming up even next week, which I'm super excited about. And be sure to subscribe so you can see next week. I'm so excited about next week's princess. So yeah, I'll see you next week. And always remember that you are his masterpiece. You want to say bye, Sadie? Bye, Sadie. Oh, yes. I'll see you next time.